So let's have a look at a few more examples. See here, line L is parallel to line M. This is given to us. We have to find angle Z. So first of all, what is this line T? A line intersecting two lines at two different points is a transversal. So line T is a transversal. So we have two parallel lines in a transversal. That means alternate angles are equal, corresponding angles are equal, and interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. Now let's get the relationship between the known angle and the unknown angle. So what is the relationship between these two angles? First of all, both the angles are between these two lines, so they are interior angles. Next, both of them are on the same side of the transversal. See, both of them are above the transversal. So interior angles on the same side of the transversal. So what do I know about interior angles on the same side of the transversal in case of parallel lines? They are supplementary. That means this angle plus this angle is 180. So 60 degrees plus Z is 180. Why? Interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. Only in the case of parallel lines. So what is Z? 180 minus 60. So Z is equal to 120 degrees. So this over here is the answer, right? So what is angle Z? 120 degrees. Next, here again, L is parallel to M. So what is this line T? It is a transversal. So now we have to find X. So first of all, what is the relationship between these two angles? See, both the angles are on the same side of the transversal, different vertex. This is above line L. This is above line M. This angle, leave one, the next angle. These are corresponding angles. I repeat, see, angles on the same side, leave the next one. So these two angles are corresponding angles. Now we know when two lines are parallel and we have a transversal, what do I know about corresponding angles? They are equal. So these two angles are equal. So angle X is equal to this angle, that is 120 degrees. Right? So all you have to do is find the relationship between the two angles. Now come over here. See, here we have four parallel lines. P is parallel to Q and L is parallel to M, right? So slightly complicated. Now only one angle is known to me, 60 degrees. Based on that, I have to find A, B, C, D, right? So let's begin with angle A. So see, known angle and angle A. What is the relationship between these two angles? See, if I look at these two lines P and Q. So look at these two lines P and Q. So what is line L? It is basically a transversal. I repeat, line P is parallel to line Q. So these two lines are parallel. So this line over here, I'll put it in blue. So this line over here is what? It is basically the transversal, right? So now, what are these two angles? Since these two angles are between these two lines, they're interior angles. Also, both of them are on the left side of the transversal. So interior angles on the same side of the transversal. I repeat, the angles are between the two lines. So interior angles, both on the left side of the transversal. So interior angles on the same side of the transversal. So in case of parallel lines, what do I know about interior angles on the same side transversal? They are supplementary. So this plus this is 180. So 60 degrees plus A is 180. So what is A? 180 minus 60. That is A is equal to 120 degrees. So we have got the value of A. A is what? 120 degrees, right? Now, we know the value of A. So what is the relationship between angle A and any of these angles? It is up to you, right? So angle A, angle B, they are both exterior angles, right? Angle A, angle C, nothing. Angle A, angle D. Now see, angle A and angle D, exterior angles, one is above the transversal, one is below the transversal. So these are exterior alternate angles, that is alternate exterior angles. I repeat, see, look at angle A, angle D, right? So basically now which are the two lines? Line L and M. So this over here is the transversal. I repeat, line L and M. This over here is the transversal. So angle A, angle D are alternate exterior angles. In case it is not clear, I'll tell you simpler method. So you've got the value of angle A, it is 120. So now these two angles are vertically opposite angles. I repeat, these two angles are vertically opposite angles. So if this is 120, this will also be 120, right? So now look at this angle and angle C. Interior angles on the same side of the transversal. I repeat, see, these two angles are between these two lines. So interior angles, this line over here is now your transversal. So interior angles on the same side of the transversal, so they are supplementary. So this plus this is 180. So 120 plus C is 180. So C is equal to 60 degrees. So what is C? It is 60 degrees. Now angle B and angle C are vertically opposite angles. So if this is 60, this will also be 60. So angle B is 60 degrees. Now, what about angle D? See, angle C and angle D, both these angles, they form a linear pair. Two angles next to each other on a straight line. I repeat, two angles next to each other on a straight line. So these two angles will form a linear pair. So this plus this is 180. So C plus D is 180. Why? Linear pair. So C is 60 plus D is 180. So what is D? 180 minus 60, 120. Right? So I've solved it. So we can get the values of all of these. A is 120 degrees, B is 60 degrees, C is 60 degrees, and D is 120 degrees, right? So this over here was slightly difficult. See, basic concept is begin with the known angle and unknown angle. What is the relationship between these two? These two lines, and this is the transversal. So interior angles on the same side of the transversal. So if this is 60, this will be 120. Now because this is 120, get the vertically opposite angle, it is 120. Now 120 and C, again interior angles on the same side of the transversal. So if this is 120, this is 60. B and C are vertically opposite angles. So if this is 60, this will be 60. What will be this angle? This and this form a linear pair. Two angles next to each other in a straight line. So this plus this will be 180. So if this is 60, this will be 120. So it's basically a combination of concepts. One is of course our parallel line concepts, and other is vertically opposite angles and a linear pair. Right? So remember, vertically opposite angles and linear pair are applicable everywhere in geometry. So wherever you can use them, try to use them. It's very easy, right? So the moment you get this angle, vertically opposite equal, this and this interior angles, supplementary, this and this vertically opposite, this and this linear pair, right? So this is how you solve such type of question, right? So I hope by now it's getting more clear to you how to use this concept. So in general, remember, whenever you have two parallel lines and a transversal, corresponding angles are equal, alternate angles are equal, and interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary, right? So just get the relationship between the known angle and the unknown angle, and also take the help of vertically opposite angles and a linear pair. With these three concepts, you can solve all these type of questions, right? So watch this video once again, it'll become absolutely clear, right? So this is how you solve such type of questions.